I've been an artist for over 25 years, and I am learning how to do social media now, and I'm helping women in their 50s, 60s, and 70s to start believing in themselves. I've done a lot of work in this area, a lot of clearing away, a lot of pain, delving into so many areas of my life to keep steady the course in life and to see what it is that stands in my way from my dreams and my vision. I am now a retired 69-year-old living with my son in Beverly Hills, California. I absolutely love the fact that my son is able to take me in. I rent a room here in his apartment where he lives, and I trade my services. Like, I cook, I clean, and I help, and that's how I pay for my rent. And he enjoys it. He loves it. And I think the importance of me keeping the focus on me for right now has come into play. All my son wants me to do is be happy. He says, Mom, I don't care what you do with your life. You just go and have fun. If your art is what you want to do, do your art. And he purchased a course for me, a social media course. And so I'm taking the tools that I'm learning. You know, I picked up the course, and it has 24 income streams. And wouldn't you know it, they all go around my creativity. Yeah. My creativity, I'm able to use my creativity, work on my art, and then we're going to get it out onto social media. I was always afraid to do this part, to go out onto the social media. I sell my paintings. I sold them for years on Facebook. People would see them and ask me if they were for sale, and they would purchase them. I had no method to my madness or what I was doing. I couldn't figure things out, how to put up a website or how to, get people to my wall. I was doing it blindly, and I can't even believe it. It shocked me every time I sold a painting. Now I'm making videos and I'm putting them out there. And some of the places that I put these videos are on TikTok, on Instagram for sure, and I'm learning how to do YouTube as we speak. I'm also a writer, and I am so passionate about my art that through the years I found ways to paint every single day, and I wrote every single day, and I painted every single day. And I have several different books. One in particular is completed. It's a women's book. It's paintings of women. And then I wrote encouraging words along with my paintings. And the course that I'm taking is teaching me how to get that into publication and, get that out into my my store, so that I can sell it, so I can start helping women that way with my writings. I'm looking forward to working with children one day. I did prior to this, before moving to California. I worked at the farmers markets on Saturdays and Sundays with the children for 3 years. And I absolutely had a blast doing that. I could not believe the fun that I had. I also took care of my grandmother for 10 years. And as she got older, we moved her into assisted living and then into nursing homes and such. And I became a professional clown so that I could work from home and take care of her. So I did birthday parties, art, magic, playful children's magic, like with like a change bag, put scarves in a change bag and then change it, and there'd be nothing in the bag, and the kids would go crazy. Little magical tricks like that. But anyway, where I'm going with this is that I've always been a creative, and now today I get to play uninterrupted without having to go to a job and work. It's so important to keep up with your creativity. I know I'm here playing. This is how I play. I have no formal training. I just watched a lot of learning videos. I took some courses along the way, but mostly I want to convey to the world that you have an artist inside of you. You always have. You just somewhere along the road shut that little artist down and told that artist inside of you things that were not true. Maybe a teacher told you you can't do that, or maybe a parent told you you can't do that. Well, I'm here to tell you that when you work with me, I'll tell you you can do it. I'll tell you everything that's going to be encouraging as to why you should do it. Art is a very healing, creative, I'm searching for the word. It's a very healing tool that you can pick up. It doesn't matter how old you are. When you pick up your brushes, when you pick up your crayons, your markers, your pencils, your paper, your paint, it does not matter. Life will be so much easier if you have a place to go where you can play. So that's simply what it is that I'm doing today. I'm playing. I have nothing in my mind as to what I want to accomplish here other than just to have a free-flowing state of mind, just like, just unconsciously or consciously just playing a stream of consciousness, whatever comes forward. It teaches me how to trust myself, teaches me how to connect with my higher power, who I like to call God, who is God. God's within me creating. The chair you're sitting on wouldn't be here unless somebody thought about that chair and created it. God's creating through us. God is always creating. God has never stops creating. Never. Creates through people. There's new life given every day. And new things to explore that you've probably never seen. I know there's a lot of things I have yet to do. But I'm doing this video so that, I'm not doing it perfectly. I certainly hope that you can see what I'm doing. I'm having fun talking to you, being here with you, and putting this paper. This is collaging, taking papers, doesn't matter what kind of paper it is, putting it on the paper, making some kind of abstract. It's abstract. I don't understand abstract painting, but I know that people say, oh, a child could do that. No, it's not quite like that. Even though a child could do some of probably the best abstract artists are children, because they're completely out of their head and they're not, they're so young and they don't have any of society's labels slapped on them yet. You know, like you're doing that wrong, or that isn't how you do it, or what do you think you're doing, or who do you think you are? No, they flow so freely and so beautifully. And I would love to flow, my creativity to flow like a child. Really, that's probably who's painting and playing here right now, is my inner child. Do you ever take your inner child out to play? Do you ever do anything with your inner child? Go for walks, go to concerts, play with your children, your grandchildren, take your dog to the park, you know, allowing yourself to be childlike. No, society has shut that down. You know, the labels have shut those parts of us down. I'm here to teach us how to get back to those places. We are not shut down. We're just getting started. I'm so grateful for the forum, all the, you know, the internet. We're living in a very, very exciting time right now where we can reach hundreds, if not thousands of people. And it's fun. I want to know what you're doing. What are you doing today that allows you to come out and play, and to use your creativity? I don't know. I'm going to keep playing with this piece here. I kind of like it. It's very fun. I act like a child. I never want to lose that part of me. That part of me that I shut down so long ago. It's always been there. And you know, look at that little chicken. You know, people need to learn how to do this. My girlfriend told me the other day, Deborah, you should be a play artist. Teach people how to play. I think, you know, I'm going to continue forward exploring that idea that she posed, that, you know, that she threw out there to me. I think it was very important that she said that, and actually I heard it. I would fluff it off and throw it off like, who, me? I can't do that. But no, I'm in a place now where I want to explore. I want to go back to my childhood now that I've quit working. Everything doesn't have to be about work. People are so stiff today and so contrived, and I think that's why we have so much illness. If I were a doctor, I would prescribe go play, go fishing, you know, go take your grandchildren to a theme park and get on every ride that they get on. Put pens and papers and pencils and crayons and everything around your house. Never, ever leave a table or a desk without a pad of paper on it or something to glue and paste and paint. I'm telling you, it works. It really does. People are dying to get out of themselves and create and play. So won't you play with me today? I feel like Mr. Rogers. Come play with me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. Keep coming back because I'm going to make more. And we're going to play. We've got lots of paper, paints, gel, pens, colored pencils, scissors. That's all you need when you show up here, and we will play. God bless everyone, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.